So we've suffered some mechanical difficulties. I think I just blew a gasket and I got oil coming out of everywhere. Little fix on the side of the road with the police watching. Always good to have the police handy. For those of you who've been following me, this was my trip from Pottsville, Sri Lanka, back to Negumbo, which is where I was catching a flight out from. And the plan was to go through Ella, Nor Alia, and back into Negumbo. The bike that you just saw was a little bit more than an oil leak. I think I blew the head gasket, so it was pretty much dead in Ella. And Ella is like 6 hours from Negumbo. To the credit of Sri Lankan motorcycle rentals, they got me another bike there by mid next day, so I got to carry on. Anyway, what is left in this video is some of the things I saw along the way, because I spent a few more days in Ella, a couple days in Nora Alia, which it was still raining, and then it was a nice ride back to Negumbo. This is a jackfruit tree, and if you've ever had jackfruit, I quite like jackfruit. Some people don't, but it's I find it quite sweet. These are really large fruit, and inside is a lot of pulp with smaller fruit that you have to cut out. So probably about 50-60% of that you can't eat. Now the automated gate opener is that guy walking over there with the red shirt. That's automation at its best. So it's coming on evening and the lights are coming on in the shops. Some of these shops, it seems like they just sell whatever they figure they can get. This one's got baked goods. I think there's a little restaurant in the back. This one has still got some Christmas stuff going on. This is mostly clothes. We've got one that is both sort of creams and stuff, and appliances and bicycles. Oh, this is a motorcycle shop. Get a good deal on a motorcycle. We also have just people sitting on the sidewalk selling stuff. Another one that sells packages of dried stuff for making your own dinner, or they have a restaurant in the back, and cookies, and some of this stuff I don't really know what it is. They do. That's all that counts. And in the background you can hear chanting from the Buddhist temple. Another clothing store. Oh, and we've got lottery tickets on the table there. They're big into the lottery. Everybody buys lottery tickets. Kind of need to go around. This is another, I think this is mostly a bakery store. Oh, this is a pharmacy. But often pharmacies double as grocery store. Yeah, this one
This one's got some groceries in it as well. This is Bakery Row because there seems to be, like every other shop, is sort of a bakery restaurant type thing, and clothes. Oh, and then the guy at the very end's got some toys. So that's sort of some of downtown on Wednesday night, Thursday night, whatever night this is. So it's another beautiful day here in Moralia, and I'm climbing sort of steps up to a waterfall. I don't really know how they built these stairs, because if they had to carry each one of these blocks up from down below, that'd be quite a job. But then it brings you to the lower, well, I think I'm about midway on this waterfall, and I'm going to try to go up farther. There's a pathway that goes up farther. See if I can get to the bottom of that one. So I don't see a way to get across the stream. The only option is to walk on that concrete, but if you ever slipped off, boy, that would be a long ride down, and it wouldn't be pretty. But it's a pretty spectacular waterfall just from here. Just a stop on the side of the road going from Moralia back to Negumbo. It didn't take long coming out of Moralia to actually break into Sun. Came across another waterfall. Surprise, surprise. But this is just kind of the view that I've been driving through. And of course I had to get a picture of the tuk-tuk turned into bakery sales truck, which has a jingle like the Good Humor ice cream truck. And of course there's a truckload of caskets sitting on the side of the road, and I really do love the color of some of the buses here. And of course it had to end with a waterfall, right? So for those of you who followed my trip from Negumbo over to Pottsville and back over the mountains back to Negumbo, I hope you enjoyed it. You get to see some of what I got to see. It was an interesting trip. I wish it hadn't rained quite so much, but still, it was a pretty fun trip on a bike. And my next stop, which is actually where I am at the moment, is Morocco. And hopefully I'll be a little more diligent and get these videos out quicker. Thanks for watching. See you again.